guys, BikerKaz here. Thank you for joining me today. Today it's garage stuff, unfortunately. Sometimes these things need to be done. I don't know if you remember a couple of months ago, my Street Triple 675 broke down, and it was the stator that went, and it kind of damaged the battery a little bit. So I have a new battery, and today I'm going to fit it in my bike, so you can just see how easy it is. I will point out now, I am no expert. It's just me in the garage fitting the battery. So please don't take this as an instructional video. If you really are unsure about anything, then please talk to your local dealer. So I have in this box a Yuasa battery. It's the YTX9 battery. And it's an AGM battery, which stands for absorbent glass mat, which means it's maintenance free. You don't have to do anything with it. You literally just install it and ride it, which sounds good to me. So should we get started? So I've got the battery out the box. That was a two-handed job, and it comes with these little screws that fit on here when you're fitting it, and an instruction for use and safety. You might need your glasses to read that. It's very small. It just says about removal from installation in the vehicle, maintenance, external charging, jump starting. Have a little read if you like, and just pop it in the box. So Yuasa have been going since 1918. So they are a long established company. 90% of manufacturers use them as OEM in their battery, in their bikes. So very trusted. Obviously you've got a good name if the manufacturers are willing to trust them. And I'm going to fit it into the Triumph Street Triple. And let's have a little looky, shall we? So first thing we need to do, get the seat off, because the battery is underneath the seat. So I just twiddle this bit, seat off, put it in a safe place. And then here's the battery on the 675 here. Your battery might not have as many wires going to it. I have a heated jacket and the heated grips that go into the battery, so that's extra wires, and the replacement reg rack that we put in when it broke bypasses normal things and goes via the battery, so there's extra wires, so you might not have as many wires, but it might cause us a little bit of problem putting it all back, but we can do this. Right, so seats off, got my screwdriver. Now we've got to disconnect the battery. So you've got positive and negative. So positive and negative. Negative's black, positive's red. When you disconnect a battery, you must always unscrew, disconnect and take the wires away for the negative first, and then do the positive. And then when you're putting the battery back in, you do the positive first and the negative last. Okay, otherwise you could risk it shorting out and doing sorts to the bike. That's my top tip for today. So screwdriver, so we are undoing said terminal, taking, be careful not to lose anything, otherwise I will be in trouble. Screw, so I'll pop that up there, so I'll take that away, so it's disconnected there, and then we do the positive. Yep, so many wires in here, so again, ooh. So you might need to fast forward this bit or get a cup of tea. Screw, so I've got that bit, and I've got to take those wires away. Okay, now I don't know if you can see down here, I'll just pop the screwdriver down. there's a little hook bit down here that I just have to unclip, she says. To get the battery out. This might have to be a Blue Peter moment. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Nope, I've done it. So pull that apart. Okay. And then, oh, battery out. Wow. So I've got my new battery here. And basically, we do whatever I've just done, but backwards. So put the battery in here, like so. Pull this little bit across here. Oh dear. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can pop that in and pop that over. Let's do that. Oh, don't you just love this? You might have to speed this bit up. I can't believe this bit is the hardest bit. Putting this bit back on. Oh, I done it! Yay! Right, so I've got my little nut and my screw from the pot, and we've got to get this little nut in here, right? And then all these bits through here, through there, screw the nut on. Easy, you say. It probably is for normal people who haven't got all these extra wires, but because I've got accessories, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. We like a challenge. So you put that in there. This is where you need another pair of hands. So you've got your nut. Unfortunately, the bolt is just not quite long enough. But that's because I got so many things to go on it. So let me try and line it up first in there. And then I've got another little screwdriver, which I'm going to put under the nut to lift the nut up. To do that, to get that to bite. So there we go. That's that side done. If I just pop that over there. Right, now for the negative. So we've got these little accessory bits I need to put into there. And again, the little bolt. My fingers are too big and the bolt is tad on the small side. So let's see if that... No, not biting. Just put that underneath. There we go, that's tight. So that's on, that's on. Wow, simples. So seat back on, and then we start it up. We have power. It worked! So how easy was that? Even for me, I am not a garage person, I have to say. But that was simple. Getting the extra little screwdriver under there makes such a difference. As I say, it's not an instructional video. I am in nowhere near a professional. I am nowhere near an amateur, well below that. But I was just demonstrating to you how easy it is to put the Yuasa batteries in. They are supposed to be put into your bike. You forget about them, there's no maintenance, you just get on and you ride it, which is what we want to do. So I'm going to go for a ride on my bike and check out this battery. Isn't it? Just need an excuse, really. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Your support really does help and really does help my channel. Thank you. So I'm going to see you on my bike. See ya.